What is going on, guys? Today I had to do it. Beckham, 91 rated. This is the card that we've been waiting for. He has gone from his base version all the way up. He's got a lovely triple upgrade. In terms of stat difference, we've got a lovely 10 increase on the pace, 2 on everything else, bar from the defending that's gone up by plus 14. Now, in terms of this card, you've got two options. You can keep him out wing. He's obviously had the pace increase for a reason, or you can go into that centre mid. It all depends on what you want from him. 2 playstyle pluses, dead ball, and obviously whipped pass. He is now a 4-star, which I don't think he was. He was a 3-3. It's a great upgrade for him. And this is where, like kind of Gattuso, I did him first. We needed a proper upgrade for him to make him at least viable. Beckham looks fantastic. High, right mid, right wing, centre mid. The stats look beautiful. You go with a shadow on him. You're obviously adding the extra 8 on the pace, taking it to a lovely 97. And then the defending goes up to an 87 as well. That is a phenomenal card. You could play him easily in the centre mid. Or if, like I say, you wanted him on the wing, I still think you could. You'd probably go more towards an engine than necessarily a shadow, purely on the basis of getting a bit more agility balance from him. Which would, if we can find engine, it would keep him controlled explosive, 94 on the pace, 98 passing, which is just brilliant in itself, but you would get the 91 dribbling, taking him to 84 on the agility, 91 on the balance. We've got a lot of play styles as well, 10 in total: finesse shot, chip shot, incisive, long ball pass, intercept, bruiser, relentless, and trivela as the normal, and then, like we said, the dead ball plus, and also whipped pass. It's a very, very good card. There is no reason why this card is not extinct at 1.9. It is a brilliant, brilliant one to get. I'm in two minds of where to play him, to be honest. I feel like centre mid is probably going to be about right. We might start him on the right mid, see how he goes down the wing, bring him into the middle, as Beckham is for a centre mid for me. The card isn't normally based around a winger. I think if they added rapid plus rather than dead ball, I could have been behind maybe wing, but I think he's going to be a cracking centre mid. So let's try both and just see where we can go with him. Are you looking for gift cards, game keys, and more? Head over to U7Buy for a variety of cards you can get today. From PSN, Steam, all the way to Xbox. With huge amounts of price variations. Check the link in the description for cheap, reliable digital cards for you right now. Straight into a bit of Becks then. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go with him as a centre mid first, because I can kind of see where his running style goes then, rather than starting him on the wing and maybe not liking him as much. Can we ping that back to him? Oh, his defender's got to it. Good header from him. Gets the ball back. Looking for the right foot across. Great save from Alisson. I'm liking the agility so far. It's not bad at all. What do we got on the 88, 96, 97, 90? Yeah, that's a clean free kick if I've ever seen one. Big ball in. Can we get a something, anything, header? Good. Yeah, that agility is way, way better. Obviously, he's got the whipped pass, so maybe not being on the wing might be not necessarily a problem, but it definitely will be not as good as what you want, because you won't really be utilizing it as much. You kind of want this. This is what you want from the Playstyle Plus. Can we find a little bit in there? I'm hoping that's enough. I've never been good at crossing from here, to be honest. Oh, that's a delicious ball. Okay, we could get behind that. That's where Beckham's bread and butter is, really, isn't it? Free kicks is just, it's Beckham. That is what he's known for. Ooh, been taken away, though, there. Going to have Lamperty rectifying the situation. Oh, that's a great ball into Becks. Finds the finesse, and the curve is sensational from the Englishman. I think the only thing I'm gutted with not Beckham is the fact that he's not an SBC, so he's going to be very difficult to actually get. He looks brilliant. He feels just so much better. It's the same. I can't remember what version we got last year, but we got a version and it was almost like they just gave him a breath of fresh air. He just felt so much cleaner to use, very easy on the ball, nice kind of just generically in-game anyway. So it is nice that we've got this card already, because he is one of my favourites going in, and I must admit, he's a cover star. He genuinely is one of them ones that everybody would like to have a go with. Big tackle from him as well, keeps the ball nicely. Gonna get it back. Hopefully we can see him. Ah, okay. We'll just run it out instead. Just going through. I love to see it. Lays off the ball. Just works the midfield, and Yaya Toure letting us down a little bit. So we get the intercept. Nice. Get the bit of play. What can we find? Willian's there. Lovely. Ball roll. And there we go. Nice and easy finish. I don't know what it is. I don't know if Beckham's had like a complete different dribbling kind of technique, but oh. It's only a yellow, but I mean, that's a position for Becks. Can we find him here? The problem is I've got Zidane on the team as well. Zidane, oh my god. If it weren't for the fact we've got the dead ball plus, I would go Zidane here, but there's no way I don't. Look at that. I can see everything, surely. About there. We're looking pretty good. I feel like the keeper could get it. Oh, that just looked awful. that looked terrible. Get it? Keep getting it. Keep getting it. Push. Holding up with Mbappe. We're watching that run on. Always nice. Absolutely nice. I don't know what happened with that free kick. I think sometimes I overthink it. When you have the dead ball plus, it's almost like you see it, but it's not quite at that point where you actually have it. Into Becks from here. I could imagine Beck. Why is he not caught that? That seems ridiculous. It would have been nice to have maybe the Travella plus with Beckham. I feel like that would have been a great one to have. Oh, I saw him in the middle. Can we get it back to him though? No. It's just going to get a block. And again, there it is. Straight across goal. Okay, that's not very powerful. What was his shooting? What was his shot power? The one thing I did want to try with Becks, let's bring somebody close. I really want to try and see if the finesse from outside the box works. Just around about here. Can we get the angle? I was going to say, because his curve on the ball is outstanding. Like, the first finesse we scored, the actual curve of the ball was unbelievable. Like, I don't know if it was a block shot or if it just hit it right, but it just felt way more curvy. He just holds onto the ball really well. Found a little one. Oh. I was kind of hoping for an overhead kick, I'm not going to lie, but that would have been even better if I managed to get it.
Any sort of composure. It's a simple save in the end.
Great tackle from Becks. Even if it's a free kick, breaks the play. Go away. No, I was going to say, it's not a red card, surely. Oh, and he manages to find it. Not a red card. He's still on the pitch, and he's hunting for the goal. There he is. Oh, why is he not coming in the box? That Beckham was absolutely 100% on track there, and he literally was like, nope, I ain't going in that box. Great pace. There it is. Oh, it's absolutely brilliant all the way. And to their goal. So we are going into the overall for Beckham then. Still extinct. Pretty much still extinct. Has he actually had any sales? Oh my. Yeah, I must admit the card is worth a stupid amount. Pace increase, beautiful. He's obviously got a lot of defending upgrade as well, just to add that kind of ability to become a centre mid. Can I move him down a bit? There we go. Obviously, dribbling wise was already pretty good. Agility balance could do with some work if you are looking at a winger. I think even shooting was relatively decent as well. Obviously with the passing, it's already top tier. That's what we already knew. Physicality, we're not going to get. Beckham was never physical. I don't feel like he would even make much of a difference even if they give him 90 physical. I don't think it's going to have that impact because it's how you play him. When you look at that upgrade, that is an upgrade well worthy of an extra few bob. We've got the 3-star into a 4-4, triple upgrade, double play star plus. What did he have? Dead ball. Now he's got whip pass. It's the only thing that I could have been like, could you have given us incisive if you knew that the upgrade was going to be more of a centre mid? That is for you to decide anyway. If you kept him right mid, he's obviously going to have the whipped pass ready to be used. You're not really going to use that in a centre mid. Maybe occasionally if he drifts wide or you're trying to just cross from like a certain angle, that could work from him. That's fair enough. In terms of everything else, the pace is a massive one. That is a huge upgrade. A +10 on the base, so we can still add a shadow or anything like that. Like, you look at a shadow, That is a pure centre mid right there. 97 pace, 87 defending, dribbling's already good, shooting's decent enough for the edge of the box, and then passing's incredible as well. That's just a brilliant upgrade for a card. The one thing I wanted to know, what did we get last year? Because it was FIFA 23. He's got his normal prime. Was it just his team of the year? It must have been, yeah, because when you look at the upgrade, yeah. So pretty much everything. We got the team of the year upgrade at a 91, but with more defending. That is to the level. Is he only 80k? That's amazing. He did get an SBC to do him. I thought he did, but that is the kind of equivalent of what we've got here. The pace increase is massive for a card like that. It was the same for Bobby Moore, and it's the same for Beckham. It opens so many doors for him. If you wanted to go more of a kind of winger-esque type, he's still a right mid, but he would be more of a right wing. Go with the engine, get a bit more agility balance. You could argue you could even just go Hunter to add a bit more shooting to him. I feel like he's got enough there. We've got a good amount of shot power. Long shots is phenomenal. He's not going to be your goal scorer every single time, but he can have that really, really good assisting effort, which would work with that. You're obviously looking at a 93 centre mid, 92 winger with that. With a shadow, you're looking more 91, but it's because you are rounding off the stats. The card is still screaming as a right mid. He's not necessarily in a centre mid there, but I think he's perfect. A great card, well worth the cost. I'm hoping he does drop down, and maybe, just maybe, we get lucky this week, because I would love him in the centre mid of my team.